Hello YouTube, and welcome back to Project Zomboid. This is part 7 of the Beginner's Guide, and today I've got some bad ideas that may or may not result in my death. But it seems to me like going back to the town that we were in last time, we would just be fighting zombies all day. So instead of that, I have a couple things that we can do. I am going to grab a few backup weapons here. Tire iron sounds good. There we go. Let me see. Let's get something to eat. Just eat the entire ham. I wouldn't recommend that normally because it restores 60 hunger, and you generally don't need that much. But it's going to be a long night. So, the plan. We still need to find how to use generators. But the town that we were going to look in is overrun, and we don't even know that we'll find the book. So instead, what we're going to do is try and find a new car so that we can take that to our next destination because our hood is about to break. And then the next destination after that is raid the Rosewood prison. I figured maybe we can get in there and get out without too much noise. Grab the guns, grab the ammo, and then try to fight our way to wherever we might find how to use generators. Is this a good idea? I don't know. We'll talk about it after it's done. You can see the beginner's guide is getting a lot more freeform as we go on, and that's just because in the beginning there's error 1. In the beginning there's a lot of things that you need to do in order to survive. But once you get to a certain point, what you want to do can be expanded. So I'm thinking that's a large group. They might be in the road by the time we come back. We found a small... I'm going to do a no-no and open the map here. Oh, they have street names now. That's cool. I love finding new stuff in the updates. Okay, so anyway, I would like to go over here into this industrial area that we found. I remember seeing a few cars in the parking lots there, and there should be a lot less zombies than Rosewood or the other town that we were in. If anyone knows the name of that town, or if there's like a community decided upon name, please let me know, because for the record, it's this one right. Where is it? No, that was our adventure. Excuse me. This town right here. If anyone could tell me what that is. Anyway. Shouldn't be too far now. Oof. I would prefer not to hit any zombies. And risk damaging our car even further. Sometimes it's not easy to avoid. That zombie was, and I'm just bad, but sometimes you do have to take damage. Here's our street. Let's turn. There's a potential that we find the How to Use Generators magazine somewhere in this group of buildings. That would be an interesting turn. We should be almost into town by now. Here we go. There's a turn. Another turn. Let's not hit that lady. And we're here. There's a car right here. It's broken down. It looks like we wouldn't be able to do anything with that. So let's check the parking lots. Couple cars over here, so this is where we will start. Our old reliable Knox Country Locks van, neatly within the two lines. And they're going to take a while to get here, so I'm going to take a look at these cars. And see if we can find any keys. Sometimes they can be on the ground near the cars. Doesn't look like that's the case here. +1 maintenance is great. That'll make our weapon take damage slower, as it breaks instantly. Thank you, game. Your comedic timing is incredible. Hit her on the way down. I didn't know you could do that. Got a lot of them trickling in now. But we didn't see that many on the way here. There's one. Looks like he's the last one. Might I say, looking very dapper today, sir. You know what? It's a nice hat. That person's birthday is probably over by now. Okay, let's check this car. Yeah, duct tape. Duct tape's great. Never have enough of that. And a vehicle key. All right. It's for this vehicle, I imagine. No gas. And how is it? Not great, but not terrible. I think this is workable. But here's what we're going to do. We should have a few gas cans back here, so I'm going to equip that in my primary. You can see that means it doesn't take as much weight. You hold it, go up to the car, hit V, and add some gas to it. Now, as we've established, looks like this car's gas tank is much smaller. As we've established, the Knox Country Locks van, not the best at towing things, but we'll try it anyway. Let me turn this car off. Can I put it in neutral? Is that a thing? I've never had to do that before. Nope, that just takes you to the hood. Okay, no problem. Get our van in position. Leave a little wiggle room for us to get in there. And press V. Attach Chevalier Niala. See how bad this is. Yep. We absolutely will not make it the whole way like that. So we'll have to come up with a new plan. We'll be back here. Oh, we're here, though. What are you wearing? Oh, visor. Let's see. Okay. So while I was bashing that zombie's brain in, I was thinking about what to do here. Let me just verify that these are unhooked. They are. I'm going to go in here and kill the zombie that's banging on a door. Pressed F to pull out my flashlight, just making sure there's nobody in that hallway coming to get me. Alright, we are very tired, but 1-2 punch. So instead of driving all the way back to our home, and driving all the way back here again, you can sleep in your car. And I'm going to make sure that the windows are not down. Good, we'll lock the doors. And you press V, and then you click ZZZ. Hopefully nobody comes to disturb us. It's not the most comfortable sleep, clearly. Okay. 9 a.m. We are in minor pain. Oh, more than minor pain. Because our neck... Yeah, so it was not comfortable, but it got the job done. Let's see, did we bring painkillers? Nope. So here's what we're going to do. I'm just going to take this car now and go to Rosewood. This might end very, very badly, but hey, let's find out. I want to, while we are not hungry, not tired, I want to see if this is even a possibility. Trying to multitask here, it's not going super well. Unpack. There we go. Unpacking the water bottle so that my character drinks from it automatically. And we're a little hungry. Did not bring food. Maybe we'll stop at the gas station on the way. If we didn't raid everything from there. Right, a bit of traffic here. Oh, excuse me, sir. I'm so sorry. Ideally, I would like to make it to Rosewood with the hood intact. But we'll see. Saw a sign there, coming up on Rosewood. And, oh, this car does not stop on a dime. Let's go in this way. It's almost better that this car isn't that great because we won't feel too bad about running it through a bunch of zombies. Let's see, did we leave anything here? Bandage, don't really need that. None of these give hunger. Chips. My favorite. Let's just eat a few things because I don't know when the next time we'll be able to eat is going to be. Oh. Now that we're all chipped up and ready to go, let's go scout out that prison. One of the main things we want to do is not draw any attention to ourselves from the zombies in the main building. Because once they start coming, as Smashmouth once said, they don't stop coming. Lots of nice looking cars in that parking lot. Might have to check that out later. And taking a right turn after the police station. Looks like we were wise to leave that one time. There's quite a few gathering around the station. Bit of lag. Problem. Almost hit that car, but we didn't. No problem. Remember, there's another 2 cars in the road. Okay. And let's not get too close. We just want to see what kind of resistance we're up against. I'm going to leave the engine running because I don't know how reliable this one is, and if we need to go, we're going to need to go fast. Let's see, so about 10 there. 3 or 4 more over there. That's not too bad. Let's start making our way in. Just going to gather a few at a time. And of course, there's a Scream event right now. She's dead, okay. That was a bit risky, but we're alright. The Scream event definitely adds some uncertainty. So far, so good. And you can see we're taking out many zombies in a row without getting fatigued. And that's because we've been slowly improving our skills. Okay. Anybody from the woods? Doesn't look like it. I'm not sure where that scream came from. It doesn't look like anyone was walking towards anything. Let's see, further in, yeah, it still looks decent. Uh-oh. Alright, we're good. Get bonked. The door is locked. Since we went through the effort to clear it out, I'd like to see what's inside. Ham radio, a phone. Not the magazine we're looking for. A banana? Sure. Thanks. And paperwork. Okay, so wasn't expecting much from this place. And it met expectations. Let's pull in a little closer now. Excuse me, pardon me. Okay, so the guard shack is here. There's quite a few in the parking lot, but not nearly as many as we would have to fight if we went back to the town. And there goes spade number 2. This is why we brought backup weapons. Now again, this is a different type of weapon than the 2 that we have been using. The tire iron is a short blunt weapon, which we don't have any skill in just yet. We also have to be aware that there might be zombies who followed us from Rosewood. It's not that far away, so they could have. Just slowly making our way through. Up in the parking lot. They can't jump this fence, so it will take them a while to get around if one sees me. Oh, you see what I see? There's a key on the ground right there. Let's take care of these goobers before we grab that. Good thing we turned around. Once again, taking a lot of hits, because we have no skill in this weapon. Oh, almost got me again. This time. Okay. Looks good, looks good. Let's grab that key. Put it on our key ring and see what we're dealing with. No gas, okay. Still clear, still clear. Let's check the condition of this van. Not bad, actually. Unfortunate that the hood is already damaged, but otherwise quite good. That's sad. Let's get rid of these. So we might be taking this car when we leave. We'll see. For now, we stick to the plan. I don't want to pull too many at once. We are most likely still close to fatigue. Since we're not great with this weapon, we'll just use the push and stop if we can. Alright, we are panicking now. Let's take some beta blockers. Can't really do the stomp here. I don't like it when they line up. I really don't like it when they crawl either, especially since the hitbox seems to be slightly bugged. Okay. Crawling zombies can bite you, so that was a bit scary. Let's just go in... see if we can siphon any gas from these. Nothing there. Nothing there. Something here. Let's see what we got. Not much, but it's something. Oops. I canceled it. I was just trying to look around and see if there's any more coming. And none here. But this should be able to move at least. For this one, let's actually turn off the car. And I'm going to grab our other car as well. Go right there. Before we pull those two, just getting close to see if there's any against the wall. Okay, there were quite a few inside. What are we dealing with? Okay. And there's one over there. We could run, but I think we can handle it. As long as we space them out. This one's got me a bit worried, but we're in the middle of a field, so not much that other zombies can hide behind. And we're tired. Let's see. What to do here? I think that's a raccoon running around. We're going to get back in our original car and just drive around a bit. Hopefully get some of our stamina back. Please start. Thank you. Let's take a little tour. It looks like there's a guard tower here. Interesting. And some lag. Hopefully by doing this we can split them up as well. A couple on the roof there. And this big group. This car much better than the lock van. Off-roading. Let's try and take out a few more. See, I don't understand how it works. It's, the targeting is a bit funky. Make sure we're not getting snuck up on. That one was thinking about falling down and then decided to. Uh-oh. Never mind. Still have full stamina. Let's keep going. +1 short blunt. Excellent. And there goes our short blunt weapon. Okay, we're on to our backup weapon, which is the hatchet. And there's a few there. I would like to take them out slowly. It is very stinky here. And that was close. That's why I don't like them standing next to each other, because if you hit one, the other one can get you. Now we are tired in multiple ways. Not great. Tell you what, here's what we're gonna do here. This is the last of... oh, not quite. I'll have to come back tomorrow. Not a bad day's work, though. Ooh. Didn't sound good. Just gonna drive through these guys. We need to get out of here. Almost dodged all of them there. Not quite. And thankfully, we know a safe place in Rosewood. Ah, here she is. Nostalgic. For old time's sake, let's take a look around. Make sure nobody's gotten around here, gotten in. And looks good. Excellent. We'll take this opportunity to fill our water bottles, since water is now at a premium. We just about took everything that wasn't nailed down, so just gonna go here and sleep and probably be up far too early, but we will see where it lands. Yeah, I'd say that's far too early. Okay. What can we do while we wait? We're not going to need this tire iron anymore. I honestly thought it would last longer. I'm kind of disappointed. You know what? We're low on weapons. Let's take this griddle pan with us. I'm still going to try to raid that prison guardhouse. But since it's nighttime, we'll have to be a bit more cautious. The zombies don't get faster unless you change the setting in the sandbox settings to make them faster at night. But your view cone is smaller. If we're lucky, some of the zombies that came out of the guardhouse have wandered their way out of the prison. Okay. They have wandered out of the guardhouse, but into the parking lot. That's alright. We're back. It's a new day. I didn't bring any food with me, so that might be a problem eventually. They are more spread out, so we should be able to use the shove method a bit more often. Alright, Denise, I understand you're panicking, but I really need you to lock in here. The great thing about doing this series is I could die at any time. And that's that. I don't like this one wandering behind, so we're going to take care of that. I started running, that's not a great idea. We want to preserve as much stamina as we can. Okay, a bit more. Nice biker outfit here. He had a hunting knife on him. I might grab that. Thankfully, our character has keen hearing. And you can hear just fine at night. Hey guys, I'm over here. Okay, how many more we got? There's one here. Let's take him out. I threw shade at this car earlier, but it has not failed to start yet. We are getting very hungry. Oh, a little fender bender there, no problem. We are now hungry. A steak? How poetic. It's good to check the police around here because they might have keys to some of the buildings. Any surprises? Does not appear so. This zombie being especially stubborn. And now we've got a pack on our hands. Let's make sure no one wandered in. Looks good. Take some more beta blockers. It looks like we're about halfway empty on that. Anybody else? You, by the van. Come here. I gotta ask you something. Okay. 3 more in that field. Oh, you can see the front of the prison is quite crowded, and oh, there's a lot out front of the building. Well, I don't think we're going to take all of them out. Especially not if we're starving. Let's see if we can be sneaky. Ooh, what you got there? Duffel bag with a pencil in it? That's it? You don't need a duffel bag for that, sir. Alright, how's our hatchet doing? Not great. It's dull, but it's not about to break. But at least we still have a weapon. I'd like to get close enough to see how many are still inside. If it's completely packed, we may have to reevaluate. Quite a few inmates in there. Quite a few more coming. It looks like that horde is wandering away, though. This game has a way of making things seem just possible enough that it's worth trying. Please fall down. This one is very stubborn. And I don't like this angle. It's just kind of a weird angle to hit things at. I don't know why. We all have our quirks. Alright. I'm tired. I'm hungry. And most importantly, I am out of patience. So it's time to see what this baby can do. I'm trying not to use the hood if we can help it. Come on. I know you're ragdolling, but I need you to not be alive. Charge! Oh, the ragdolls were such a good idea. Thank you, devs. Okay. Some more out front, some more over here. I wonder how our hood's doing. I don't want to get too close, because then that group will hear me, and it will be a bad time. None of you would happen to be carrying a bag of chips, would you? Alright. Pressing C to start sneaking. Let's see if we can get close enough. Not a ton. Of course, we've been fighting them for a while, so originally there were quite a few in there. Panicking again. Let's grab beta blockers. If you don't like having to find beta blockers to deal with panic, one thing that you can do, as suggested on the comments in episode 1 that I've only just remembered, is to roll with either the veteran profession or the brave trait. The brave trait prevents panic, and the veteran is desensitized, which is basically the same thing. See, nobody in there. Oh, except a fridge. Why'd you have to go and ruin it? Hello. Now it's foggy. I don't know if that's going to help us or hurt us. Thought I heard multiple. Okay. Let's back up. I missed. There we go. Yeah, go back out. Those are our snacks. Potentially. Right. I've been spotted. It's okay, we're gonna be safe. We're gonna utilize what we've already been doing. And this should cut back on the amount of stamina we lose. About 5 deeper in. There's one there. No one out front has spotted us just yet. Killing this guy in here might draw from out front. Hopefully not. It drew someone over. Yeah, looks like it. I'm a bit worried of what may have wandered around while we were inside. How's our hatchet doing? It's about to break. Using Z to switch car seats. We're gonna... Oh, I complimented it last time. Now it's not working. Alright. I switched back to the other seat and got out. I think the engine might be dead. We are in a bit of trouble. The axe just does no damage right now because it's almost completely blunt. There's one in the field over there. That's what I was afraid of. Back into the stinky parking lot we go. And actually, I'm going to take care of this one right now, just in case. Hey, he kind of looks like me. I don't know if I'd be caught wearing that tank top, but you do you, bro. Alrighty. A few more. Racked up quite a few kills here. We're at 435. This is literally going to break within the next few hits, so I'm going to drop that, and we'll try out this hunting knife. Most knives are quite bad. Or at least they were the last patch. I don't know if they changed some of the balancing. It looks pretty clear now. That might be a problem. Oh boy. That was a better plan when I thought there was just one. Just heard one go through a window. And it's the one behind us, of course. That's why we pay attention to sound cues. Oh, that was close. Back out we go. Uh-oh. Oh, we are cutting it real close. Okay, we don't want to pull that group. Hi. We're coming up on an hour on this video. I had hoped to just be in and out, but it looks like the game has different plans. Come on, just fall over. I missed. Impatience getting the better of me there. Let's see, anybody behind? Nope. They are endless. Still managing not to pick up that group over there. It looks like the one that was up there broke through the window. Which again, surprising that... Oh, why did I have to say something? One of them has spotted us. At this point, they're too close to the building for me to be confident sneaking around in there. So let's see if we can get this running one last time. Oh, it is running. I got out just as it turned on, apparently. Alright. Say a prayer. Oh, you know what? I don't want to get too close. I don't want to attract them. So let's just get them to walk over here. I would appreciate it if you would die. I think they did die. Okay. It didn't make the sound. Oh, that's so entertaining. Right? Tried to flash the car's headlights at them. Didn't quite work. I assume the next time I get out of this car will also be the last time I get out of this car. So we're going to use it while we got it. Alright. There's a potential that we could use this again. But not likely. Yep, the hood's completely gone, the engine's at 29%, the trunk is completely gone almost. But it did its job. That group is... the rest of them are moving away. Can we make it to the fridge? Yes! An apple pie slice, a reward for all of our hard work. Oh, it was all worth it. Oh, and a lunch bag with a bunch of stuff in it. Looks great. Is there someone in here? Can't tell. Nothing in the freezer. Ah, there you are. We are not hungry anymore. That should help a lot. Anything in the vending machines? Soda? That's it. Both of the front doors have been broken down. We can hear moaning and groaning. This is the most risky part, and that's why. I hope there's not a ton up here. Uh-oh. Oh! And we have a laceration. Not good, but not the worst outcome. Let's retreat for now. And that's why we hate stairs. Ooh, laceration on the head. Not ideal. So, I know there's a bandage in here. Let's apply that to our head. Stop the bleeding, at least. And there's a gunshot event. That might actually help us. So, if you're using the default settings, which this game is, each type of damage has a different percentage chance to give you the infection. We won't know right away if we're infected. But on default settings, it takes quite a while, over a day. I'm not sure where that gunshot event was, but it's not really helping us. Unfortunate. Or is it? What's in this lunch bag? We have to put it down and loot it. Let's take care of this guy. Now we're injured, so we're in pain. Let's make sure we're not too hungry. A donut at the jail, classic. Come on through. Let's get this over with. Came here to do a mission. And we're going to do it, even if it kills us. No, don't go upstairs. I don't want you upstairs. Upstairs is bad. We're tired again. There's no turning back now. We're in the home stretch. Anybody in here? Nope. Let's see if we can find anything worth grabbing. A walkie-talkie, that's neat, but we don't really need that right now. A bulletproof vest, interesting. And first aid kit. Let's just take what we need from this, which is everything. Showers. Okay. Continuing to make sure that nobody's wandered in. Some bleach. A box of nails. Very nice. Hopefully those grumbles are not coming towards us. Oh, that one is. Denise is so tired. We've been fighting for so long. Before I go any further, let's see. We have a dirty bandage, so going to remove that. Oh, hello. Deal with that first. We're going to disinfect our wound, doing this by opening the health pane and right-clicking. And then there's a sterilized bandage, we'll use that. Alright. The first floor has been mostly cleared. I think I hear one behind us. Oh, no! Whoa! Pushing the wrong buttons. You can tell I'm trying to lock in by the fact that I'm not explaining many things. The fear of death will do that to you. Nobody at the top of the stairs. We lost our fedora in the scuffle. Oh, it's broken. So sad. Hello. Nobody in here. Nothing of use in there either. Okay, so the ones on the roof must have dog making an appearance. The ones on the roof must have already come down. Okay. A window just broke. We're gonna make this quick. There's a shotgun. We might need to dump some things so we can carry more. Bulletproof vest weighs 5. That's not a gun. Another shotgun, a box of shotgun shells. More shotgun shells, a bulky ammo container. And it is heavy. Alright, let's see what else is in here. A riot helmet, some thigh guards, knee pads, military boots. And a couple nightsticks. Let's see how much we can carry without being super weighed down. It's a bit too much. What can we do here? We'll eat an apple about it first. This is just to free up some space. Looking around to see how much things weigh. Actually, let's do this. Here's something. Going to drop anything not completely necessary. Hello, welcome to the gun store. Health doing okay. We did pick up the ammo container. Okay. Let's put a shotgun on our back. think we've got another visitor. We're going to drop one of the nightsticks. It's not quite enough room yet. Ooh, painkillers. That's useful. Is there anything else that weighs anything substantial? Not really. 6.8. Oof. It's heavy. Let's drop that and just loot it. It's got an ammunition box inside. A little bit lighter. I didn't mean to equip it, but that's actually not a bad idea. We are not overloaded anymore, so time to go. It looks like we're pretty clear out here. Let's dump everything back in this truck. All right, time to go. And with that, the heist is over. Oh god, please don't die. Not after all that. I don't want to die to running over a zombie too quickly. Okay. Hopefully the small amount of gasoline we found is enough to make it to the gas station. Almost hit a pole there. This one can afford to take a few hits. I'm not necessarily doing it on purpose. There's just not a lot of wiggle room here. We made it. Battered, bruised, and sliced on the head. But we made it. Need a hose. No, not siphon gasoline. That's not what I want to do. Okay. Did not need a hose to fuel up. I was not thinking about that. Just weren't close enough. Refuel from gas pump. We're still in a lot of pain. Thankfully we found those painkillers. Oh, finally, someone who puts a garbage bag in the garbage. Now, one thing you can do is if there's a garbage bag in a trash can, you can click delete all, and it can delete all the items in the trash can if you just want to get rid of stuff. but you need a garbage bag to do it. All right. I'm going to click C down here to center the camera on us. And it's probably quicker to just go straight this way. Back to our house. Let's take some of those painkillers we found. I think they're in the trunk. And now they're in our tactical fanny pack. Somehow the music always managing to be fitting in this game. Right now, we were successful, but unsure about Denise's chances of survival. Clearly I don't remember this road. We are extremely tired. Just a bit further, Denise. Let's check on our bandage. It's dirty again. If they don't kill you outright, the zombie virus might get you. And if the zombie virus doesn't get you, an infection might get you. Or running into a tree, almost. That would have been an unexpected way to die. I believe this has been the longest episode ever. But it has been very entertaining. I hope. I've been having a blast. I hope you all have too. There's our house. It was nice having a car that didn't control like a boat for a while. Another sweep. We have seen enough zombies for the day. We'll tend to our bandage again. I would like to disinfect it, but I believe I left that in the car, so we'll just rebandage it for now. And with that, we are home. Satisfaction of a completed mission, but the possibility of infection. So, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned something. It was a bit chaotic, but that's Project Zomboid for you. So, yeah. We'll see you in the next one and find out what happens to Denise.